Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Jamison Taillon gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Giants, the center fielder, number 6, Steven.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent out to straightaway center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Popped high in the air. Moran is there. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Johnny Cueto, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Now to the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Newman.
Pitch on the way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So here's Adam Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Pence coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
That is third.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Cueto sets his sights and delivers.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Left side. Longoria's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
So I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
Here's Buster Posey now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Longoria aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Crawford, a California-born ball player. He was a fourth-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. The 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways. My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Newman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Josh Bell. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's there and records the first out.
That is good.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
The average coming in, 257. 7 homers, 27 driven in. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Count remains at 0-2. The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. It remains 1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar.
The center fielder, Steven Duggar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now a hard liner towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line drive to left. Frazier is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The left fielder, number 5.
So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Running hard, he's digging for second, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning, and I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
At the plate now, Brandon Belt, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Belt is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A 2-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Giants have opened up their lead, now 4-0.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1 delivery.
Ball. Now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing, and we're only in the third inning.
Striding in, Buster Posey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. 3 runs already home here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the stretch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Stallings. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-0 San Francisco. Stepping up now, Kevin Kramer. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Cueto offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1 out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cueto into his motion. Here comes the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail here 4-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steven Duggar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Giants striding into the box. Kevin Newman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Hit out towards second. Flores is there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now back. Left fielder.
Stepping in, Adam Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. Cueto into his motion. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Soft liner towards center, and the Pirates are in the hit column.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Flores has it. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 4-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Next to bat for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And quickly, there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8.
In now, Hunter Pence. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. High in the air out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
Nope.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This one for Crawford is short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next to the Pirates.
Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The 1-0. It's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3 balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now in the box, Kevin Kramer hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Into the box now, Brandon Belt, as he'll get things started in the 6th for the Giants.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter.
Newman's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in, Evan Longoria. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit back up the middle. Newman fields it cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Stallings over to his left, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jacob Stallings will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now back, second baseman.
Standing in, Kevin Newman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Newman is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Hit to short. Crawford's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They trail here. Stephen Brault is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43.
7th inning ready to roll. Brandon Crawford digging in next. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit to right.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Frazier has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Steven Duggar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Reynolds is there, 2 gone. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball in.
2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Brian Reynolds. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone!
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 1-0 the count. The pitch.
That's Bolton.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-0 now. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Into the box now, Colin Moran. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6. 3, and they turn the double play. Here's Gregory Polanco. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
No balls and a strike to count. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Cueto pauses, 0-1 on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Longoria's there. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is... Stepping into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Mike Yastrzemski.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Two and 0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Newman brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Hit out towards second. Newman's got it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Brandon Belt will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Lofted in the air out to right field. Polanco is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. Ready for another chance? Jacob Stallings. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Popped him up. Belt is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In order go the Pirates. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Keone Kela comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Stepping in now, Buster Posey. And he puts it on the ground to second. And Posey's now 0 for 3 as he's retired here for the first out.
The batter, number 35.
So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Cueto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Liner towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation.
And the throw in gets away from him.
Now batting.
So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last.
But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Richard Rodriguez takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 48.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch is taken. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom. Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The left fielder, Adam Frazier.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. It was a walk in his last trip. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run.
Ugly swing followed by a next pitch homer. It could be one of two things. Either he made it in at bat adjustment, or he set that pitcher up right there.
In now, Colin Moran. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Still only one out in the inning. Line to the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here. His first of the ball game. Riding in once again, Gregory Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Changeup low, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count, the pitch.
That's outside.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
And that's low, ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kramer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the Giant skipper making his way out toward the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. He's set and the pitch. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Duggar's there for it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Jacob Stallings. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. No too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least a split. Now we'll see if they can take the series tomorrow.
6-3 the final score today. The San Francisco Giants took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Johnny Cueto earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line for this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Giants knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-3. The Padres launched 3 home runs as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 8-5. Starling Marte drove in 3 as the Diamondbacks took care of the Cardinals 5-3. He is among the National League leaders in stolen bases. The Phillies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 3-2. Alex Wood grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Dodgers grabbed the win over the Tribe 3-0. The Atlanta Braves held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-1. The Marlins racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-3. The Cubbies sent 3 balls into the seats as they stomped the Brewers 12-0. The New York Yankees combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 1-0. The Orioles grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 13-3. The Boston Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they got the home victory against the Astros 7-1. Up 14 hits in total as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 11-1. Jake Odorizzi got the win, throwing 8 shutout innings, helping lead the Twins to the win over the White Sox 3-0. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. The Angels hit 3 long balls as they defeated the A's in Oakland 11-7. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.